Hey, how are you guys? Again, this is JP Sarri. Today I have something that is very, very special to me. I could say that even though I'm not a fan of the character, I've never been a fan of the character. I think this is the best representation of the character out there. The best statue, and personally, in my personal opinion, my personal view, this is the best statue so far created by Eric Sosa. Um, I'm glad, I've been having this statue for a while, but I haven't had a chance to review it, and this is gonna be my chance. Normally it's hard for me because of my work to be able to do all these videos, but it's fun to do it. It's time consuming, you have to do a lot of things, but I'm glad that I'm able to help other collectors and people that are interested in this type of things just to look into it. It's a time of distraction. Like I said, this is the best statue of Eric Sosa, and in my opinion, the best Kotobukiya fine art statue out there because of the quality. It's top notch. As you know, I have a lot of Kotobukiya pieces, different styles, different characters, and the quality is sometimes can be a miss, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's better, sometimes it's not as good, sometimes it's a disappointment. I don't know, just you can call it this many ways. Sometimes you don't know what's going to happen with Koto pieces, and sometimes even the same character, the same statue, it have different opinions by different collectors depending on what happened. So let me show you this. It's a great piece, and I love it. So before I go into this, like I always do, let me just show you the box. So right here we have this big box. It's a medium-sized box, not as big as Thor or Warpath. It's just right there. It's the same basic box from this company. It says Craftsmanship Kotobukiya Fine Art Statues Magneto. Then you have the pictures of the character with the switch out head, the back of the statue, everything else sculpted by Eric Sosa. The whole drill. Then the name of the character is inscribed right there on the side. Very nice. It's a very nice touch. And right here, and then you can see right here, Marvel Comics presents the Kotobukiya collection, Magneto fine art statues, Magneto, everything else, Japanese lettering, voila. And right here on top, you can have the number of the statue. I'm sorry, it's on this side. Right here it says number 730 of 1400. Actually, I got this statue before I got Spider-Man. Let me just go to the piece. What I can say about this piece is great. The color, the paint job is flawless. I haven't seen any other Kotobukiya piece that has so much great detail, and the paint work is amazing. I love the color, the brilliant. Some people were saying, "Oh, it was too bright." It is perfect. It works perfectly with this piece. I love the sculpture, the face. It is amazing. The base, one of the best bases, as you can see right there. It says Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters. It is nice the way it is done. Very basic. If these pieces come outside, and actually I don't like those pieces. Honestly, it's one of the only things on my grips with the statues. I just don't like that. So you know what I do? I just this actually there's are sculpted. They just come out. They come with a peg. A lot of people don't like to have the peg, and actually this piece for me is useless. I know it tries to create the effect of the magnetism, but you know what? I just put it aside because I don't care for it. The same happens with this one. I just don't care for this one either. And this one goes with a peg into a hole right there on the side of his leg. I'm gonna do it carefully because I don't like to leave any type of marks on the statue. And that's it. That's all I do. And honestly, that little peg on the side of it doesn't bother me. I love it. I love the piece. Let me show you this. It is great. The pose, the color is perfect. It is amazing. And actually, these are the switch out head is magnetic. As you can see, let me take it out and show it to you, to the camera. The detail, the color, it is great. No imperfection. Goes with a magnet. As you can see, the hole. I love the way they did it. Actually, they changed the prototype because the prototype, actually the whole piece, this whole thing came out, but I think it was a little problematic, so they decided to change it to make just the heads switchable. And this is the best. And I should have just when I started the video just showing with this. This is the best. And I can say one thing about Eric Sosa: he knows how to sculpt faces and heads. You know, he knows how to sculpt the images of people. That he recreates that in there's no other way to say around it. There's no other statue out there. There's PF, Comic Cat, Mini Bust, or Bust, or anything else that can reflect this, the classic Jim Lee style Magneto. Even though Magneto's been a while, I think this is the Magneto that I prefer, and it goes perfectly, just smooth. It just looks great. The color is perfect. The shadowing is perfect in the body, the musculature. If there's another thing that I'm not too keen about it, if you can see, is this. Actually, the hand is very small, and the fingers are kind of weird the way that they were sculpted. But that shows that actually this was sculpted by hand mainly. So that shows the talent of Eric. He's a very talented person and very talented artist. And I love it. Even though the hands are small, that doesn't take away from the reality of this art. And I'll show in the video. I'll show actually the art that was inspired from. I don't recall right now the number. The issue where this came out from the X-Men, but this is actually comes from the pages of a comic. So it is amazing. I love it. I completely love it. I have one of my friends, one of the friends that I have encountered on YouTube, and friends that I have made through the forums. In this case, I want to give a shout out to Remy Laveau. Probably I'm gonna have in the description I'm gonna have a link to his videos and his channel. He has great reviews. He's a great reviewer. He's a great. He's a good guy. He has a very vast X-Men collection, and actually he has the Bowen piece that came out after this, and he loves that piece. And and it is a great piece. I wasn't crazy about the face. I don't think the head was the greatest, but I was just looking last night, and there was a guy in actually one of the forums, in the Statue Marvels forum. He got a great idea. What he did with his Bowen is that because he has the same thing where it's magnetic, the heads are magnetic. He took the switch out head, and actually he used this one and that one, and he actually used it on the Bowen, and actually that piece looks amazing now with that. It looks much better. Even though it's not a bad expression, it's not a bad head, it's not a bad statue, it's a great statue. What I like about that statue is the color, and one thing I can say about Bowen knows how to do great work when it comes, and it's clean, it's perfect. There's no imperfections in the paint. The cape, as always, Randy Bowen and his team knows how to make flowing capes. They have done that with Action Thor, a great statue. Let me move this aside so you can see it on different angles. It is a great piece. As you can see right there, it stands perfectly, stands right there. It goes with two pegs. You have to be careful because the pegs can kind of scratch the paint. But once you go in, it's not a problem. The cape is perfect. The paint job done here was perfect. No complaints about that. It is an excellent piece. Now, when I bought it pretty much under retail. Now it's just pricing up on, I would say, probably $300 or more, $400. I've seen people trying to sell it for $5. It is a great piece. It is an excellent piece, and probably and I know in the future it will be a Grail, one of those Kotobukiya Grails. So if you can find it for a good price, I would say $300, $350, and you're interested in buying it, I would say jump on it because you're not gonna be disappointed. It's a great piece. I paid for this less than $200, but is when it came out. So I'm just happy. I highly recommend it. The Bowen piece is a great piece. Actually, it's cheaper than this right now. You can find them. Actually, when the Bowen came out, the prices is kind of stalled for now for this, because right now in the market there's two competing with each other. But make no mistake. Like I always say, as soon as they're out of the stock for many stores, it's gonna be hard. The only place you're gonna find them is on eBay, and of course, what's gonna happen. The prices is gonna skyrocket, and it's gonna be hard. So if you had the chance, do it. Personally, I believe this is the best sculpt so far from Eric. much better than Spider-Man in my personal opinion, and I like Spider-Man. But this is the most have if you are Eric Souza collector and an X-Men collector. So this is it, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Like and subscribe, and leave your comments below if you have anything. I like to read them, and I like to answer to them. So thanks for watching. Peace out, and I'll talk to you again with another review next time. So I have a lot of stuff coming up, coming very soon. So stay tuned so we can have fun together. So peace out. Talk to you later, my friends. Bye bye.